Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions lately on how I'm leveling so fast in Apex Legends and what can other players do to maximize their grind and get to a higher level and in return get more Apex packs or more legend tokens and get closer to that heirloom pack that's gonna get you what you really want in the game without spending real life money. So I'm gonna try to break this down as quickly and as simply as I can. This video I'm kind of rushing out, so sorry I didn't make it look all fancy and do custom charts and everything. Most of this information is just tucked back in the back of my head from reading a lot of forums and watching a lot of other videos and doing a lot of research on my own. So I just made a quick compile of this information and I just want to get out to you, the players, so you guys know how to level with the level cap being raised now. For those that don't know, originally there was only 500 levels you could grind in Apex. And after that, you would keep gaining experience, but it really didn't mean much. You weren't gaining Apex packs after you hit that 500 cap, and it was really annoying to players. So then Origin went out, and what they did, well, Respawn, I mean, they went and they raised the level cap. So now you can grind to level 500 4 different times. So each time you hit level 500, when you go and roll over to 501, it's going to reset you down and it's going to say you're level 1 again. The image behind your level on the lobby screen is going to change and it'll look different, so you'll be able to kind of tell when players are above level 500 and they're working on the second tier, third tier, fourth tier, etc. So for the first tier, it's pretty straightforward. Well, it's not pretty straightforward. It's actually a little confusing. So this is a chart for the first 58 levels when you first start the game. And as you can see, it's not very much XP that you need to gain. Like the first level, you just need 100 XP. Next level is 2600, and realistically, you can get that in one Battle Royale match pretty easily if you don't die right away. And it goes on, and as you can see, it keeps increasing until about level 58, and that's when you're going to be on par for most of the levels to come, where you're going to need 18,000 XP to level up. So that's just for the first tier, the first time you're going to 500. So up to level 58, you need less than 18,000 basically for each of these levels. You hit level 58, and after that, every level is going to cost you 18,000 points XP. So now, let's kind of look at this. We have XP charts for the first 500 levels. We just showed you that. Like I said before, you can hit level 500 4 times, which means there are technically 2,000 levels in Apex Legends. Now, why do you want to level up 2,000 times in Apex Legends? Well, there's a couple reasons. One, you want legend tokens. Some people argue that these were worthless up until this patch, and even now with this patch, people are still saying they're kind of worthless. But you earn enough legend tokens to unlock a legend at level 23, and then every 20 levels after that. So, for example, level 43, 63, 83, it'll give you roughly around 12,000 some odd legend tokens, which is needed to unlock new legends. And another reason you want legend tokens is you use them to re-roll your dailies. Let's say you get a daily where it's get a kill with a red tier weapon, but you play with a squad that usually doesn't go for the care packages. You guys don't prioritize that, so odds of you getting a red weapon are going to be really low. So instead of doing that, you can re-roll that quest and get a different quest once for free per day. But let's say it re-rolls and it's something ridiculous, like get 10 kills, and you're only planning on playing for an hour. You're an average player. You usually don't get 10 kills within an hour. So then you could re-roll again, but your second re-roll is going to start costing you legend tokens. So it's good to have these legend tokens if you're trying to power through the battle pass each season. So that's one reason why. The second reason, the main reason why, is Apex packs. We all want them. We want them. They give us skins, they give us taglines, they give us crafting materials, they give us heirlooms, which is the big one that we want. So, according to the EA webpage, for levels 2 through 20, you're supposed to get one pack every level. For level 22 to 300, you get one pack every 2 levels. Now, this is just for tier 1, keep in mind. This is not for beyond tier 1. And then for 305 to level 500, for the first time around, you get one pack every 5 levels. Now, apparently, after you hit level 500 the first time, each time after you go up past 500, so you're starting tier 2, your level 1, you will get your next Apex pack on level 5. So every 5 levels after the first 500. That's how it's supposed to work. Those of you that pay close attention to Respawn and their tweets and stuff, you'll know that they just had a glitch with this where it wasn't giving us our Apex packs, and they were really kind about it, and they retro gave us a bunch of Apex packs that we missed out on that we were supposed to gain. And now it seems to be working, but knock on wood, hopefully that keeps working. Every 5 levels we gain a pack. But that is the main reason why players level. We want the Apex packs. Another thing to keep in mind is it's still on the EA page for Apex. It claims we're supposed to earn a gun charm every 100 levels, so that means there should be 20 in total. Whether or not this is true, I really have not been paying attention. Like when I hit a mile marker with my levels, I just kind of skip it. I'm not really paying attention. I just want to get back into the game, keep grinding again until I get Apex packs. So let me know in the comments down below, are you guys receiving a gun charm every 100 levels? Past level 500. Let me know. So the XP tiers, the XP needed for the tiers past the initial 500 levels is not horrible. It's pretty straightforward. So this is for once you go to 501 up to the next 500 levels, 3 and then 4. It's pretty straightforward. It's the same for each tier. So level 1 to 100, it's going to cost you 18,000. So kind of like the first time you leveled. After that, 101 to 200 goes to 20,000. Then 201 to 300, 23,000. 301 to 400, 28,000. 401 to 500, 36,000 XP per level needed. So it doubles by the time you get to the 400 mark. So that's going to slow you down. But don't get discouraged, because if you get over that level 500 and you're on tier 2, you hit 500, you roll back over to level 1, you got to start leveling really fast all over again until you hit that little threshold right in here, which is going to make you slow down again. But you power through it, you get on to tier 3, and then it's easy sailing, and then you're going to hit that low bump again. Don't get discouraged. Just play the game and have fun. You will level just by playing the game, I promise you. But let's look at the XP in different modes. If you want to really power through and grind, let's look at the different modes and see where the best XP is. So arenas, on average, a good arena game will only take you about 4 to 5 minutes once you get into the game. Now, queuing for the arena is a different matter. It really kind of varies. On the weekends, you can get in pretty quickly for the NA servers, but during the week, sometimes you're kind of staying in the lobby waiting to connect to a match for a long time, and that really cuts on your grind time, which is bad. So each round you play in arena, you get 300 XP. So that's nice right there. So the more rounds that are in a match, if you don't just rickroll or get rickrolled by the other team and drag the match out and go into sudden death, you're gaining 300 XP for each round that you guys play. So that's pretty good. Winning the arena gives you a bonus of 540 XP on top of the 300 XP. So that's pretty nice. Each kill that you gain personally will give you 15 XP. That actually is not that much. So being the kill leader in the arena really isn't really doing anything XP wise for you. Unfortunately, assists don't really count for XP. I'm hoping that they change that in the near future, but an assist in there doesn't get you anything. So you have to land that final blow to get the 15 XP. Time survived for XP is roughly 1 point of XP for every 3 seconds. So it's not that great. Every 3 seconds you're alive during the match, you'll get 1 point of XP. This does not account for the time where the arena's not open. When you're just sitting there buying stuff from your shop, watching the countdown, this does not count towards it. It's only once the matches start. So an average XP that you will gain per match in arena for playing for about 4 to 5 minutes is about 2,500 to 3,500 XP, which means you're gonna have to do quite a few matches in an hour to level up, even at the lower levels. So personally, I don't like arenas for various reasons, but one of the main reasons I don't like arenas is the reward for it is not that great for XP. It's really not that great. So I don't recommend grinding your XP through arenas unless you're 3 stacking and you're really powering through the matches extremely fast, your queue times are low. That's the only time I would recommend arenas. Next is the Battle Royale. Now this is the one that most players play, and this also includes ranked, duos, and squads. So all 3 of them are lumped together for Battle Royale. And this is where you are going to gain the most XP, in my opinion. Mainly because of the time bonus. You get 3 XP for every 1 second you are alive during the match. That is huge, especially if you end up ratting in ranked. You are gonna collect so much XP just from being in the game. It is amazing. It is wonderful. I highly recommend you guys do that. For kills, you get 50 XP per kill. Again, assists don't really count, so that's too bad. Hopefully they change that in the near future. They do have winning bonuses. If you are in the top 5, you gain an extra 300 XP to your match, which is great. If you win the game, you get a bonus of 900 XP. And then also there's damage bonuses. So those of you trying to grind out your 2K badge, your 2,500, your 3K badge, this is good news for you guys. You gain a quarter of an XP per 1 damage. So every 4 damage equals 1 XP. So higher damages games is going to give you a little boost to your XP. It's not really that game breaking. I wouldn't try to level off damage alone. Focus on other easier things to do like time survival or just straight up kills. Reviving an ally, you lifeline players, you guys are going to love this. You get 25 XP per revive. So each time your teammate goes down, you revive them, you're gaining yourself an extra 25 XP. If you respawn your allies, if they get killed and you go to respawn them, you get 200 XP per respawn. Now, I'm going to have to double check this in game again, but I'm pretty sure it's a one-time 200 per respawn. So it doesn't matter if you're rezzing just 1 teammate or 2 teammates, you're just getting 200 XP one time. I'm pretty sure. Correct me in the comments down below if it is 200 per player you respawn. Kill the champion bonus. So each time, if you play Valkyrie and you launch, you'll notice the little CH next to some team's name, and that means they're the champion squad. If you chase them down, each player that you kill on that squad is going to net you 500 XP for each one. So if you kill all 3 of them, that's 1,500 XP. If you kill 2 out of 3, that's 1,000 XP. You kill 2 out of 3, you let the 3rd go, he goes and respawns his allies, which gives him an extra 200 XP, and you kill them again, you're going to farm up even more XP. So that's just something to keep in mind. Don't actively try to set this up to do it with friends or anything, because that would be exploiting. I am not condoning that. That will get you banned. Kill Leader gives you extra 50 XP if you were ever the kill leader in a match, even if, let's say, the match just began, you just hit that first 3 kills of the game, you're the first person to hit, you hit that, and then someone, like, almost instantly, as soon as it says you are a kill leader, becomes the kill leader because they just got 4 kills, you're kill leader for a whopping 1 second, does not matter. You are going to gain yourself an extra 50 XP bonus, which is kind of nice. Champion squad. If you are the champion squad going into a match, which means you did pretty well in the previous match, and you come in, you are going to gain extra 500 XP just for being the champion squad. It doesn't matter if you guys get eliminated right at the start of the match, or if you guys go on to win the match again, you're just going to get that set amount of 50 XP. Now, you can increase your XP in Battle Royale a lot more than you can in duos, because each friend that you play with that's on your friends list gives you an extra 5% XP to your time survival. So if you're playing with 2 friends and you're 3 stacking, then we have a 10% XP bonus to time survival. And remember, time survival is where majority of your XP is going to come from, because it's 1 XP. Well, it's 3 XP for 1 second. Now, the question a lot of people are asking about is, hey, what about the LTMs, which are also known as limited time modes? Like right now, we have gun run out. What do I gain there? Is that worth grinding? Well, that kind of varies. So for LTMs, it's much like Arena. So you gain 1 XP for every 3 seconds you're alive, which is the exact same as Arena. Kills, now this one kind of varies, but for gun run right now, we are gaining 30 XP per kill, which is really high. So if you're the kill lead in gun run, you can gain yourself quite a bit of XP through that. But just remember, they only need 25 kills to win the game, so there is a cap on it, and even the top players, they're only getting 10 to 12 kills per game. So that's not that great of XP. I mean, it's an extra 300 plus XP if you're kind of the kill leader for the game, but not that much. And damage, you gain roughly 1 XP for every 10 damage, which is the worst scale. That is the absolutely worst scale for damage for XP. So LTMs, they're not really worth it in my opinion. I mean, they're fun. Go play them, have fun doing them if you need a break from something else. But I definitely would not recommend doing LTMs as your main way of gaining XP. So the overall winner, in my opinion, is the Battle Royale. If you are playing solid 12 to 18 minute games, you're going to gain so much XP just for surviving and being in the game. So that is basically my recommendation, is do the Battle Royales, whether it is duos, trios, or even ranked. Play the Battle Royales. You guys are going to level up just by playing the game. Anyways, I hope this helped. I know this was a bit of a long video. Make sure you smash that like button and follow my channels. And I hope to see you guys in game.